Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be some 4th of July makeup looks. The first one is going to be a more wearable look that you can just do to add some color to this nice little holiday. We're going to start off with some Too Faced shadow as always, and our NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Excuse my phone. We're just going to apply this here onto the lid. And we're going to only concentrate it on the lid, being careful not to really get it up too high up there because we do not want it there. Next, I'm taking this color from the Coastal Scents palette. It is the whitest one, and we're just going to be applying this on the lid to make sure that we really pack it on, and we're just going to put it a little bit over our brow bone. Nope, over our crease? Yes. Then I am packing on a whiter color than that. That was from a different palette, I'm not really sure. Just to make it seem like it's really white and then it fades into a lighter white, I guess you could say. Now we're just blending that out with our fingers so it doesn't look so harsh. And then what we're also going to do is take a skin colored shadow. I'm using Naked from the Naked palette. And we are going to just put this on our brow bone so that makes it our skin color. So it makes the white look more standout-ish. Here is a blue from the BH Cosmetics palette that I made, and I'm just taking this and using it as eyeliner. I wet it first. You don't have to, but I personally think it works better wet. So you just wet the brush and dip it in there. And I'm just doing a wing like I would usually do. And I really love using any color shadow as eyeliner. Here's a white eyeliner in whatever that's called, I forget. And that's to make our eyes look brighter. Adding the white in the inner corner. Now we're just adding that blue liner again right there, not all the way through, just about halfway, blending it in. And then we're also just going to take some black shadow and just put that on the outside to darken it up a little bit. Now we're putting on Maybelline 1x1 mascara. Just like 1 or 2 coats, you can make your lashes stand out since you don't have much shadow going on. Here's MAC's lipstick in Sea Sheer. It's not as red as that one, as you can see, so it's like more of a toned down red. You could use any kind of lip gloss too if you're not okay with using lipsticks, but I'm just going to use this one, and you can apply it generously and it still doesn't look overdone, and that's what I love about this one. Sorry if my camera's being stupid. Here's the finished look. Not too much, but just enough color for the 4th of July for you to go out and have some fun. Here's some close-up pictures or video, whatever. Here is the second look. It's a bit more fun than the first. For those of you that want to look a little crazy and wild, you're going to start off with some tape. That's just going to help us get a nice clean line. We're going to put it from the corner of our eye all the way up to the end of our brow. Make sure that it's on there nice and tight so you get a really good clean line. And we've already primed and put NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. We're just going to pat it to make sure that the color stays really white but that it's also blended. This is the lightest silver in the Coastal Scents palette that I'm just going to put halfway through my eye on my lid. And we're going to really pack that on to make sure that it looks really nice and bright. Then we're taking that same blue from the BH Cosmetics palette and we're just going to put that starting at the outer corner and sweeping it in to kind of blend it a little bit. And then we're just going to blend it with our finger too. And we're also going to add a little bit more silver over the silver and blue and then blend that out with our finger as well. Here I'm just blending with a blendy brush to blend out that harsh line because no one wants that. Some people do. Not me. This is a matte white I'm using as a highlight just because there's already so much shimmer going on, so this really pulls it all together without being too much, even though it's already a lot. And that's from the BH Cosmetics palette I have too. Now I'm lining my bottom with NYC Black Liner, pretty cheap at the drugstore, not doing the whole line, just halfway through like I normally do. And then my favorite liner, here it is. We're going to use this to do the top, using my little wing that I usually do, just the regular liner, you know. Now, one by one again, curling our lashes, so we're just going to apply this Once you take it off, you'll have this nice clean look that I personally love so much. It's a great trick. Next, Revlon Matte Lipstick in Fabulous Big. And what I'm going to do is just kind of dab this on, not much wipe it on, because if you dab it on, it's an intense color. You just need to dab it. That's just it. Just dab it. Here's the finished look, and if you want to get a little more wild and crazy, you can add some glitter and false lashes, which I do here pretty soon, so I'm going to show you how it looks. Here it is, some glitter and some false lashes. That really kicks it up a notch if you like that too. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. We'll try it out. I know this is a little bit late on the 4th of July. It took me all day long to do this video. I kept messing things up and doing stupid stuff. So that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching.